Hello everyone. Today I will discuss a rare question. Why do trigonometric ratios have negative values? It is a rare question and many students and also in teachers there are question why do trigonometric ratios have negative values. Let us discuss this topic today. We know that also sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta and cosec theta are trigonometric ratios and they have both the values in positive and negative. And also we know that this sin theta is perpendicular upon hypotenuse, cos theta is based upon hypotenuse, tan theta is perpendicular upon base, cot theta based upon perpendicular, sec theta is hypotenuse upon base and cosec theta is hypotenuse upon perpendicular. First of all, by Pythagoras theorem, that h square is equals to p square plus p square. Then here h is root of p square plus p square. Because h is here in root, then it never be negative. H never be negative means h is always positive. It means the length hypotenuse is always be positive. A common question by the students that here a triangle and triangle in a because trigonometric ratios is defined for a triangle. Here a triangle and triangle have a sides and side have a length and length is a positive. When the ratio between the positive is always positive, then why? So why trigonometric ratios have the negative values? This is the question. Okay, now let us discuss about this. Actually, your triangle is a 2D figure and is drawn in a plane, and plane is divided in the four parts by the two perpendicular lines called axes. This is x-axis and y-axis, and the four parts, first part is called quadrant and second part is called second quadrant and third part is called third quadrant and fourth quadrant. There is your figure you are seeing that figure. So actually your angle theta is vary from 0 to 90, and but it depends this angle theta is where belongs to. This 0 to 90 angle is between 0 to 90, or this 90 to 180 and 180 to 270 and 270 to 360, where it is. So the value of trigonometric ratios it depends on the angle theta. The angle theta is belongs in which quadrant. Now discuss about the quadrant. So in the first quadrant, when we draw a triangle is here and theta angle is here. So it is here is the positive x-axis and positive y-axis. We take base as positive and perpendicular is positive and hypotenuse are already positive. So here we take a ratio, all the ratios between the sides which define the trigonometric ratios is all positive. But and these values is rated with the sign. If it is positive then it positive, if it is negative then negative. And we going move for the second quadrant. Here we see that here the x-axis is negative and y-axis is positive. So P perpendicular is positive and base is negative, and h is to show the ratio between perpendicular and hypotenuse. This is sin theta, hypotenuse upon perpendicular, this is cosec theta. Then sin theta and cosec theta will be positive, and other the trigonometric ratio which include the base, we take base with the negative sign. So here all the other trigonometric ratios will be negative. And again when we move to the third quadrant, here we show that their x-axis and y-axis both are negative. The negative x-axis here and positive x-axis negative y-axis is here, sorry. So here base is negative and perpendicular is negative. We take tan theta, this perpendicular upon base, and cot theta is base upon perpendicular. Negative upon negative is positive, and negative upon negative is positive. So tan theta and cot theta will be positive, and other trigonometric ratio will be negative, because here one is positive and one is negative. This is the hip angle between this 180 to 270. And if we are going to the fourth quadrant, and in the fourth quadrant here we show there is a x-axis and negative y-axis. Then perpendicular is negative and base is positive, and hypotenuse is always positive. So this angle is between 270 to 360. So ratio between base and hypotenuse is cos theta, then cos theta be positive, and reverse of this is sec theta is also positive, and other trigonometric ratios will be negative. And again from 360 to 90, this is again repeat the values, and this trigonometric ratios will be defined. So here we show that trigonometric ratios defined on the coordinate system, and which depends on angle actually. So why trigonometric ratios have negative values? It is clear that why trigonometric ratios have a negative value, because the trigonometric ratios are defined for the coordinate axis, because it is a plane figure. So that's why I think this information is helpful for you, and it is a very informative thing about the values. And I hope you learn more from this channel. So please subscribe this channel, and if you have any query about this question, then you comment on this video. Thank you so much for watching, and if you want more information about mathematics, then you subscribe this channel. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.